Welcome back. We're going to continue our tour to Olias. Knocking out some of these quests. We have to make it to where we would leave Noob Island. I think that's right now, actually. So we're rank 1. Sun Spear. So we can now, I think he gives us something. Yeah, he gives us some kind of signet. And then we can come here. We can look at just mesmer skills just in general. Oh, nice. For 10 seconds, you interrupt them, and then you interrupt them again. That's pretty cool. And then you can get Sun Spear, Cry of Frustration, or Cry of Pain. It's very good. Interrupts a skill. If they had a Hex, it does damage to them and causes health degeneration. But it always interrupts, whether they have a Hex on them or not. So we don't really have. And the cool thing is it doesn't take away hexes. So I don't have to shatter delusions. I can cast empathy on something and then Cry of Frustration, or Cry of Pain, I mean, to do damage to them. And then I'm going to take that off right now. I'm not really using it. Put that over here. Alright. So now we're going to go talk to Cormier. I think this is the last thing. There might be one other quest we have to do. We don't have any missions on this island. That little mission we did is like the only kind of mission we have to do. There's 2 actual missions that you do before you exit Noob Island. Well, 3. The third one gets you off Noob Island. That's if you start here. If you transfer here, you just do a few quests to kind of catch up, and then. So if you hang out in Commandant, you can't see my chat. But, oh, actually, I just overlooked it. This is Commandant. This is the central hub of the game right now. This is where everybody hangs out. You can see all the blue names are people. This is where you go to trade. This is where you go to get services. This is where you go to do everything. So this is where all the people are hanging out. Someone is offering a free Eye of the North tour, and that happens. What that means is they will run you from the Eye of the North outpost to every outpost in Eye of the North. And he's doing it for free. So you can join him if you want to. And those things happen all the time. You can go in there and ask someone to run you. Most people do it for free. They might do it for tips. So if you have something, gold or ectos or something to give him, you can, but you don't have to. We're not going to partake in that. We're going to try to do it ourselves. Just to show you how and where to go, but you absolutely can. People help out a lot in this game. The community's great. There's like almost no toxicity in this game at all. Everybody's super helpful, especially if you're new. They might even like give you free stuff. Honestly, I could probably guarantee they will. So now I get to come listen to Cormier rally the Sun Spears. This is all she's good at, is rallying the Sun Spears. She's the worst NPC. 100%. But Prince Rurik dies and she doesn't. Spoiler alert. Cormier doesn't die, and I wish she did. Alright, so the time is 9. Is the quest that we wanted. So now we get to go get Olias. So look at all these people just hanging out, doing stuff. That's not one of my alts. So you talk to her. So if you're at this point, you can take people to consulate docks with you. And help them skip all those quests and stuff to get to other continents. So if you get to this point, you can post in Commandant, just in the chat, saying, it's called ferrying somebody. As long as you have the quest to get to consulate docks and don't turn it in, you can bring someone with you who doesn't have the prerequisite quests. But once you've turned in the quest, you can't bring them with you. So people will even tip you for ferrying them over here. Because they want to make a dervish, but they don't want to have to do all the bullshit to level it up, because Nightfall campaign's not as much fun to start in. So that's not a bad thing to do, you know? Get you a character that can bring someone across here. Just sit in Commandant and ferry people over for tips for an hour or something. You get plenty of people to do it. Some people might give you ectos. I've given somebody like 10 ectos to do it before. So
we know what we have seen with our own eyes. Varish is a danger. It is our duty as Sunspears to
little services you can offer. Save somebody time. Some people don't like playing the game. They want to get to max level and do max in-game stuff. And that's fine. I like playing the game, so it doesn't bother me to do the quests.
Yes. Yes, we shall. And may the five gods preserve us all.
So here's consulate docks. If you are a Nightfall character, you have to come here to go to Cantha, which is you talk to Menlo to go to Cantha. And somebody else takes you to Lion's Arch. I can't remember. It might be Dinja. Dinja's going to give us a quest to get Zen Mai. And she's in Kaining Center. We might go ahead and grab her too. Oops. But what we want is Elias. Elias is just great. To turn in this quest, you would go talk to Raid Marshal Mindara, and you can start the mission to get out of here. It's 1,500 experience. That would give it a little 14. I'm going to hold off on that. I might try to ferry somebody later just for fun, just to help them out. But for now, we want to go back to Lion's Arch. So we have our quest. So we got to go talk to Lion Guard Figo again. So to travel between continents, you click on this boat, and you can pick a place to travel. So we're going to go to Lion's Arch. We can now have 6 people in our party again. So we're going to add a few people. We're going to add Vec. And I guess Susuke. I think he's cold. He's fire. Good, we'll take fire. Alright, so we're just going to move on with that. Nothing's really too tough. Just he have res signet. They all got res signet, so we're good on res. God damn. I just like threw this thing to the ground. So we're going to get Elias. I think he's level 15. Everybody seems a level 15. Yeah, he's level 15. So. So this is actually a mission that we would do much later. This is like 5 missions away from where we got to. We're not actually going to do the mission. We're just doing like this little mission to unlock Elias. But Bloodstone Fin is the name of a mission that we would actually run. And he tries to bring Nightfall to Lion's Arch again. This team's pretty strong, even though it's not. Return to Clerk Arjon. So we go back to Commodon. And we got Elias. So now I think we're going to go try to get another Necromancer. And then to get to Eye of the North, you use the Ashura Gate. Even though Vec destroyed it. We're going to get a quick 2500 XP. Yes, another monk. We use Talcora because I don't like Duncora. Alright, so we have. She's Prot, which is perfect. He's healing. We have a Dervish. We have my Mesmer. He is not good, but I don't have any skills to do him better. So we'll just make him a minion master. So we can give him Deathly Swarm, we can give him Bone Horror. We've already got Bone Minions. Okay. Let's call that a day for right now. Some basic bits, little skills. Do our hero tutorial. Oh, it's only 1,000 experience. Anyway, still 1,000 experience. To do nothing, literally. Good night, Rabbit. Thanks for hanging out, sir. Easy 1,000 XP. Alright. And now we will attempt to make it through Out of the North without dying. Let me see what Eve's skills are. I might use her instead of Elias. Okay, so she does have a battery. So I think we'll kick. Minion Master might not be a bad thing. I need more damage though. So 2 Ellies, a Mesmer, a Dervish, 2 Monks. Yeah, we'll just kick Olias for right now. We'll get Eve. Maybe we'll survive a little bit better. Alright. We don't want to talk to her because a random bear is going to try to fight us and we don't want to fight it. But we'll talk to her later. The hardest things to fight are these Madrigors. They fucking wreck you. And I'm not even like exaggerating, bro. They do so much damage. Oh, I could have avoided them, I forgot. Oh well. Let's hope we don't die. Ugh, I'm getting interrupted. I'm getting killed. We're all dying. I forgot I could avoid them. I should have just avoided them. I died. They died. There's only one left. You guys can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. We did it. There's nothing else to fight here. But there's more things to fight along the way. So I think we're fucked. So you see, I finally died. So I have death penalty. So I have less HP and energy. But I have these little clovers. They do anywhere from 6 to 15%. If I do 15, I get lucky title stuff. Oh fuck. I got attacked. I wasn't paying attention. We don't want to fight them. They would be quite aggravating to fight, so we're going to try to dodge them. Looks like we'll make it to Gunners just fine. I can try to get Xandra. All I've got to do is beat Xandra. I don't have to win. So that might be what we do. Oh, you know what? I meant to end this episode whenever we got to Elias. So, once I get the Gunners, I think we'll end it. Is there a Magigor? Yes. Right? I think there is. Alright, that'll be the end of this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue our tour.